Hello and welcome to the first and hopefully last VNDL podcast.
That's not very nice.
I'm joined by the usual suspects. Oh shit! What's? I forgot. What's your name?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, you. Yeah, you. Yeah.
My name is Vile Moon.
Yeah. That's the one.
And
that's the one.
Yeah, I really have really meaner things to say to you right now.
Yeah.
But I decided that none of them are.
But since we're recording, you can't say them. Haha. Also.
I could ruin this recording right now, Dex.
Yeah.
I could do it.
Okay. Also joined by Dice.
Hi.
And his friend Deretic.
Hello.
The guy who talks like this.
The guy who talks like this.
I bear many titles.
You bear many titles. You.
That is but one.
We basically call you the guy with no name because nobody knows who you
The
are or
town
what you
with
do.
No name.
It's so difficult to find my name.
Where are you?
I don't even know your name, and I'm your friend.
Where on the internet are you? Are you anywhere at all? Because from what I can gather, you're not.
The man with no name.
The man with no
I can only
shame.
be found in the annals of time.
Fucking Christ.
So yeah, this is the thing we're doing because
We're doing this because we got a couple requests to do it, and at the same time, basically we just decided that hey, why not just try it out and see what happens?
Why not? Also, we're very close to 400 subscribers. So hey,
How close are we?
we are like 3 subscribers away.
Would you look at that?
Would you look at that?
Congratulations.
Time to get my 3 alternate accounts and just have them subscribe.
No, that's called cheating.
You're cheating
No.
on
because
someone.
the 300 other alternate accounts were fine.
Yeah. No. Yeah, they were fine.
360. Get it right.
Those
fucking
were
scrub.
those were overlooked. We can overlook those. So yeah, before we get into like the main like meat of the questions, we've actually got a question sent to us through YouTube. It was posted on as a comment on one of our videos. It's a very good, concise, succinct question. It was posted on our Uberhaxter Nova Retsupre, and it's by a man or woman by the name of GTJIGPC.
Is that a graphics card?
Yeah, I think so. NVIDIA, right? I think so, yeah.
Now if it was NVIDIA, it'd start with an N.
Yeah, that's true. He says, what about all the people who built their channels of good gameplays that are successful, especially in COD, Battlefield, or other games that require a knack or skill that chances are you don't have?
Well, I'm glad you chose this question to kick off the podcast.
What?
What do you mean? What?
Thoughts and feelings.
Read that to me one more time, because I feel like while you spoke, my brain had like a little bit of an anniption.
One more time. What about all the people who built their channels of good gameplays that are successful, especially in COD, also known as Call of Duty, Battlefield, or other games that require a knack of skill that chances are you don't have?
Is he?
I think he's trying to insult us, but he's lost it somewhere.
He's trying to make a really like underhanded comment about how
like it's
what about those people who what do you mean what about them? Like I don't understand. What are you asking them?
What about
what about
You don't have the right to judge.
Like
what about them?
Did we say anything about Call of Duty in that video?
Have we ever made a Call of Duty video? I don't think so.
Uberhaxter Nova ever make a Call of Duty
Yeah, we
video?
did. We did make a Call of Duty video, Dex.
Oh,
Remember the
I'm not gay, Dad.
I'm not gay, Dad.
I'm not gay, Dad. Yeah, but that
Oh,
wasn't
that's great.
our. What I'm saying is, we personally haven't made a Call of Duty video.
Well, clearly you need to prove yourselves.
Obviously.
You're not doing it right.
So I need to put up a Call of Duty and Battlefield skill video. Obviously.
Dual commentary.
Yeah.
Well, one of the things I do say to Dex all the time is there's always room for improvement.
You
no matter
always
how
say
good
this,
you are.
yeah.
How to 360 trick scope coming
I'm
soon.
not even kidding. I do say this a lot.
You do, yeah. No, yeah. We're always trying to... But how does that relate to what I just said to this guy? He's just like,
Because
why don't you
to
make Call of Duty
improve
video? Why not?
to improve ourselves, we need to make a Call of Duty video.
Yes.
With 360 no scopes.
Also, dual commentary. So one version with commentary over the extremely obnoxious butt rock, and then another one without. And you can download it, and you can download Media Player Classic, and you can press that button that switches the commentary. It'll be amazing. We'll be like hanging with the big dogs.
I've never heard of this thing before. What you're talking about, but
really,
it sounds interesting. Sounds interesting.
We can post it on Something Awful. Everyone will love us. We have a whole thread devoted to this one video. Why
that
not?
just sounds awful.
You'll be the slow beef of Call of Duty commentaries.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah, because that's what we want to be.
We want
the slow beef of Call of Duty.
Okay. Anyway,
that just sounds awful.
But
no offense to the guy. No. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, why would I want to moderate Call of Duty?
Fucking hell, no. Absolutely fucking not. Hey, who wants to be in charge of moderating all these incredibly racist and sexist people? Hands up. Hands up. Oh, no hands are going up? Oh, that's a surprise.
You can't see our hands.
Yeah, you can't see our hands. What the fuck?
My
hand went up.
I'm just guessing.
My hand went up.
Of course it did. That's because you're crazy.
I'm not crazy.
Yes, you
I'm
are.
just fun.
Yes. Anyway, let's get into the serious stuff now. Serious hats going.
Yeah.
Serious hat going.
Serious hats on.
And
stupid
then
hats off.
Off as soon as possible. So.
What would a stupid hat look like?
I don't know.
It's actually a gigantic dildo that goes upon your head.
Yeah, no, and it has stupid written on it.
It has just a smiley face on top of it.
It's just a mature version of a dunce hat, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, question one is the formation of VNDLP. How did it happen, and why?
Where did this abomination come from?
Where did it? Yeah. And why?
Why was this plague
Let's
unleashed
go.
upon you?
Let's go around the room.
Are you waiting for me?
Yeah.
How did
I'm
the
waiting
likes
for
of
I'm waiting
Dex
for your input.
meet a place like Vile Moon?
Yeah. How did that happen?
Okay, so it basically started. I'm really bad at telling this story. I
Okay.
think Dex should be the one telling it.
I think you should do it because my memory of it is way spotty.
So what basically happened is I knew this guy named Keprin,
Oh yeah.
who introduced me to the videos that Dex and another guy used to do, Josh,
Yeah.
we'll call him, so he introduced me to these videos, and so basically what happened was I really liked these videos. They were Halo videos that like
They were really bad. Like they were bad then, and they're even worse now.
it's one of those things you look back on and you're like, it was really fun to do.
Yeah,
But
it was fun to do, but looking at the actual content, it's like, oh, this is so awful.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take over the story because I think you're doing a terrible job.
I told you! I fucking said! But no!
So yeah, we met through like a Halo 2 like community, I guess you call it. We made really stupid videos, and they were all really bad. And I'm not gonna tell you how to find them because I don't want anyone seeing them. And we met through that. I think at first Vile did not like me at all.
No, I hated him.
You hated me. You really hated all British people, if I remember rightly. Like, you had a thing against people from the British Isles.
Is that
yes,
true,
this is true. Yes, this is true.
He really, but the thing is, there was me, and then slowly but surely more British people came in. So he had no choice but to put up with it, and then, once he got past that barrier, he was like, okay, I think this guy's alright.
I can deal
And
with
even
your
then,
tea drinking habits.
it wasn't so much that, it was me and him were both basically the co-leaders
That's right, yeah.
of this guild. of this community,
Yeah.
and the whole thing about it was I saw him mostly as a threat to become the next.
You wanted to become the alpha dog.
I wanted
to become the alpha. I wanted to become
be the alpha, omega, and beta all at once.
Yes. And so I was like, and so basically I hated him. I was trying to like
usurp him.
If I remember, I actually tried to sabotage you a few times. And it worked.
I remember. You did. You pulled some really fucking nasty shit.
Like what?
I can't remember, but I remember that it was really, really, really underhanded and sneaky.
I've always been underhanded and sneaky. That's my whole thing.
Like even more so. But this is like really long time ago. Like at this point, I had just gotten out of high school, and Vile was still in high school. He was 14, I was 16, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and then so we did that for like 2 years. We had like 2 years of being like best buds, and then after that, I went and tried to further my education, so I stopped being online a lot, and then I was at university, and then Vile had a job and all kinds of stuff, and we just like we kind of fell out of contact for like how many years would you say?
2 years.
Yeah.
2 or 3 years.
2 or 3 years we did not speak at all. And then after that kind of time, we got in contact again. Don't quite remember how, but we were just kind of talking, and then I think Vile just went, "Hey, have you heard of these guys? They're called Ret Supre?" And I had heard of them, and I was like, "Oh my god, yes! I love those guys. That's the best." And so that's like, so we had the mutual interest. And then shortly after that, I came into possession of this like recording software that would record the screen and record Skype at the same time, and like the penny dropped, and I was like, we should make Reciproce, me and you, we should do it. We should fucking do it. And we did. And we did.
And then before this happened, we had both tried our hand at individual Let's Plays. Both turned out horrible.
Oh god.
His was more boring.
Yeah, mine was really boring and uninformative and just terrible, and yours was really loud and obnoxious.
Yeah.
Didn't you do those rage quit videos?
Those were a joke.
I know,
I don't care.
So many have taken them seriously.
So many people have taken those fucking videos seriously that I had to, no joke, private them because I was just so sick of people looking at them and not realizing they were a joke about fucking that rage quit guy.
Yeah.
And so I was just like, you know what, I ain't care.
Like, the LP you did, wasn't that on Half-Life?
It was Half-Life 1.
Yes. And I had done it by...
of that anymore, is there?
No.
No, I deleted all of it. We had done actually a Retsupre.
Yeah, we did a Retsupre of it, which consisted mainly of Vile going, and me laughing.
And
was great.
It was just so uncomfortable. And like, as soon as Dex, I had misheard Dex said that he had the video downloaded so I could delete them, because I was like, I just want to delete these and wipe this channel fucking clean. And so I wiped the channel and deleted the videos.
What I had actually said was, I have the audio downloaded. And then you just went and deleted the video, and I went, right, time to download the video, and it was like, this video has been deleted. I'm like, no!
I have to say that I've never been more glad to have made an accident.
Yeah. Well, never mind.
It is never going to see the light of day. But all I have to say is,
oh Christ!
Fucking Christ!
That's what you actually did in the video. You made that noise.
Yeah.
You made that noise.
Yep.
The Let's Plays I did, which were really bad. The first, I tried to do. Oh god, I tried to do Mario 3 a couple times, failed miserably, deleted them. Tried to do Banjo-Kazooie, failed miserably. Found out about Retsupre around that time and horridly deleted it in fear of being Retsupreyed.
So, like, your LPs now, they're like redemption of your past. You're like conquering
Yes.
your
Basically,
past
yeah. What was? Oh, and I let's played Minecraft and it was terrible.
Yeah, I actually still have a thing of that.
Really?
I actually have one of the videos. I sent it to somebody just like a month ago. All I have to say about it, Dex, is I show you HD.
Oh god, yeah, that's right. There's this fucking huge watermark in the middle of the video.
A huge fucking watermark in the middle of the video.
I thought this was acceptable for some reason. Oh,
File, didn't you
Christ.
show that to us?
Oh.
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
Everybody,
man.
that's part of VNDLP.
Oh, you guys saw that? Oh well.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you know. Now you
Good
know
effort.
how. Now you know how much I've improved. So yeah, basically, I think the thing I was trying to get at was, we tried our thing separately. It didn't work, but when we got together, some kind of magic happened, and we were like, "Holy shit, this is good." I mean, it's not amazing, but it's better by like 5 miles. So we kept doing it, and we kept learning and paying attention to what other people were doing, and we're still trying to do better, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, things are coming out a lot slower because I recently got a full-time job.
Yeah.
So
And I foolishly loaned my PlayStation 3 so that my fiance could play Ni no Kuni, which is why there have been no Shadow of the Colossus videos, because she's been playing Ni no Kuni. So.
still playing Ni no Kuni?
Love first. Let's play second. Sorry.
is she still playing Ni no Kuni? 'Cause Jesus Christ, it's been like half a year now.
Well, you have to understand, every week she goes down to London, and then on the weekends she comes back and plays it for like so many hours, and then stops, and then she has to go back to London, so that's why it's been taking so long.
You just never had it, buy a new one. Fuck it.
I contemplated it, honestly. I was like, maybe I should just buy a PlayStation 3 for them, but we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
So, kind of leading on to that, I guess what kind of happened was we got like a massive spike in subscribers when I made the public service reminder video and posted it as a response to the OMFG Carter Retsupre by Slow Beef, and we got like 80 subscribers overnight. And then we also did the PewDiePie Retsupre, so we kind of had like these two signal boost things that got us like a massive amount of subscribers. At some point, both Deretic and Dice subscribed to us in the madness, and a magical thing happened, and they met together. And
So should I take it from here?
Yeah, do it.
Well,
I want to hear your story.
So, your point about the massive subscriber flood ties directly into how Dice and I met, I suppose.
Yeah.
You and I both came from the public service announcement video, right?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, we both saw Retsupre and liked or favorited it or something.
Yeah, it was very close to not happening because I watched the video and I didn't subscribe, but then like I was just trawling through the likes list again. I saw it, I was like, maybe I should subscribe to these people, and so I did, and that was like, it very nearly didn't happen.
Wow.
Yeah, I think with me, I saw the first public service announcement video and then went on a blitz for the rest of the videos, and came back like a week later and subscribed. So...
That's
then
crazy.
was-
That's crazy to think
and-
people do that.
Dice, how did you get into the streams?
I don't know, I just...
You
What?
just ended up there. You just ended up there. I forget how.
I walked on in, and oh, hi guys.
I think you just like
Borderlands 2.
yeah.
I think that's what it was. We were playing Borderlands 2, and you're like, "Can I play with you guys?"
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You were like, "Can I play with you?" And then we added you on Skype, and that was it.
Was the Borderlands 2 stream the one where I came into the stream and typed in all caps, "The party don't start till I walk in"?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I think so. Which is actually
Alright.
true, Demotic. It's actually true.
Thank you.
The party does not start until Demotic arrives.
Well, I think you guys were, Dice in the text chat or whatever mentioned he was doing a Let's Play of Hotline Miami, which isn't happening anymore,
Oh.
I guess. We never got around to it, ever.
It was a terrible idea.
You guys realize that you have to do it now.
No. So Dice said he was looking for people to co-commentate on the Hotline Miami video he was doing, and I had spontaneously downloaded Skype and friended Vile just to join in on that Warhammer 40k Space Marine stream.
Oh yeah, Space Marine.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Space Marines!
Space
Yeah,
Marines!
I spontaneously downloaded Skype and got out a headset just during the break because I thought, fuck it, these seem like cool people. I was about one step away from actually never being in VNDLP at all. So
Wow. It's crazy. Both of you guys were like really close to not ever doing this thing. That's kind of sad.
It's kind of
Think
funny
about-
how one small decision can change your life so drastically.
Yeah.
well, part of it was I'd been looking for a community to join online for the longest motherfucking time, and I finally saw my chance. So
No, that's
Yeah.
true.
That's good.
It's a very small community, but I actually think that we have very good
Yeah.
relationships with our subscribers.
yeah,
We try to keep it as inclusive as possible.
Which
We-
right now it's possible to do so because we have
Yeah.
only like 400 subscribers,
Yeah.
close to.
It'd be
But
scary
once we
if
hit
you,
like
I think, yeah, once it starts to, like, if it ever does, if it starts to, like, increase further past that, I think that's when things are we're gonna be like, how much of this can we actually, like,
yeah.
we'll continue doing it for as long as we can.
yeah,
though.
we'll try. I mean, hell, I mean, if it gets to the point where we have enough people so it warrants it, we could even do, like, Steam events or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways,
We've actually talked about doing like charity streams and stuff like that, but
Yeah.
not enough viewers.
Not enough viewers
we don't
yet.
have enough people who would view the stream. We would
Yeah.
have to get like signal boosted by other people, and
Yeah.
but I would definitely be up for doing like a 24-hour like stream.
Yeah, I'd down with
kinda
that
thing.
too, yeah.
Anyways, so since I'd spontaneously downloaded Skype, Dice messaged me over Steam saying, "Hey, you said you wanted to co-commentate on that Hotline Miami video. Well, do you have Skype or something?" So, yeah, since I'd spontaneously downloaded it last night, I just added Dice over it. For about a week, we just spent all of our time dicking around in a Skype chat with one another, not recording Hotline Miami at all.
Nicely fucking done.
That sounds right, honestly.
And then, through Dice, I eventually joined the greater VNDLP community, and Hotline Miami still hasn't happened. Instead, we did Retsu Duck.
Retsu Duck. Retsu Duck
Retsu Duck.
happens.
Yeah, which was
The-
absolutely quackers.
The damn it! the
Piece of shit.
The what's it called? The
we did the
Devil May
DMC4.
Cry. The Devil May Cry 4 riff, which was
Yeah.
good fun.
The DMC3 video fell through, though. Just saying.
Yeah, it did. That was kind of my fault. I apologize.
It's
Um,
not, it was just a bad choice.
It just
Yeah.
wasn't like bad enough as DMC4 to really.
And then after that was Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah.
We talked about how we like Sonic Adventure 2, I think, and
I basically got it over Steam and went,
Yeah.
"This is a really good game still."
Who doesn't
and
like
you
Sonic
kind
Adventure
of dropped like this kind of pretend like, oh, we should totally let's play this game, it'd be cool. And then like the next day I was like, we really should let's play this game, that'd be awesome. So we did.
2? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good stuff.
And then it was done.
Yeah, I think before I forget, if you guys listening, I don't know how many people are still listening at this point, but if you're still listening, totally go subscribe to Dice and Demotic on YouTube. Go do it. They're good people. They do good LPs. Me and Vile are in quite a few of them, so you will like them because we are in them also. But also Dice and Demotic are good on their own. Yeah. So yeah, that's youtube.com/autistic, the Autistic Vampire.
Yeah.
The Autistic Vampire. I will link it in the description. Don't worry.
Probably get like maybe in the future, like if we could decide on a name or something, we'll get like a new channel or something. But until then, that will be the home of the videos.
VNDLP.
Well, that was that was one question, and that only took like half an hour.
So what? We started recording a minute into this thing. What are we at now? Oh god, it's been 29 minutes.
It's it's been half an hour already.
Sweet Jesus, that's one question.
Well, actually,
why?
That was really 2 questions.
Yeah, it kind of was.
Yeah, that was 2 questions.
That kind of goes into like how we got started on Let's Play and all that stuff.
Let's skip number 3 for now.
Really?
There was also that the Resident Evil 4
Yes.
LP. That was how I got started in LP.
Yeah.
That's still available, but unlike everyone else, I never deleted it.
It's kind of eerie how close our origin story is actually close to VNDLP's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's mix up the list a little bit here and do these first.
All right. Okay.
All right.
These.
Okay.
3. Let's do 4 first.
4.
I forgot
Okay.
to move that.
All right. So, question 4 was actually sent to us through Twitter. We do have a Twitter. It is at VNDLP. You can follow us on it. It was sent to us by our good friend Split Screen Gaming, who designed our logo. We're forever grateful to him for doing that.
It's a really nice logo.
Yeah,
he's
great.
actually a really cool guy, regardless.
He's great. So he sends, what are your favorite games / genres of games? It's a really good question, but it's also quite a broad one. So,
yo, carve me off a chunk of that BBQ.
That's not a game.
That's a game. What's Dylan Grillin'?
What's Dylan Grillin'? I don't know.
I really like MMOs.
Terrible.
Who would have guessed?
RPGs. RPGs and MMOs are usually MMORPGs are usually my favorite.
It's like the 2 put together.
It's like the 2 put together, except
Yeah.
fuck you. I'm stretching. Okay.
Thanks for letting us know.
Oh, no problem. I'll do it
Yeah.
again if I stretch again.
Good.
But yeah, MMOs are usually MMORPGs are my favorite game genres. I play World of Warcraft I just got Dice, Demotic, and Prop into it as well. And we've all been having our little explorations and adventures and stuff like that. My favorite game, though,
Suspicious Activity.
that one's Suspicious fuck off. I'd have to say some of my favorite games are System Shock 2 is a really good one. One on the PS1 that I'm sure no one has ever fucking heard of. It's called Legend of Dragoon.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Wait, was that a turn-based RPG?
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
The thing about that game, though, is I never actually played it. But every time I went to Walmart, there was a demo of the game.
Oh.
And I played that demo over and over and over since I didn't have a PS1, and it was the greatest thing ever.
Have you, emulated it and tried to play through it?
You don't know, I have not.
You should
For some reason, I just haven't. Another one of my favorite games is the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure game for the PS1.
You're Google
love
for
that game.
JoJo's. You Google
I
for
fucking
JoJo's.
love JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Fucking
I've only seen the last 3 episodes thanks to File, and oh god,
They're fucking amazing.
it's great.
I'm probably gonna have to watch it just because of how obsessed Ryle is with it.
I also really like the Dawn of War games, Warhammer 40k Dawn of War. Anything by Relic, really, I fucking love. Relic is is now XTHQ, because THQ doesn't fucking exist anymore.
Oh, man. Downer.
Rest in peace, THQ.
Yep.
XTHQ, but now I think they're Sega. Yeah, they're Sega now. We Sega now.
I really hope that like Space Marines end up in Sonic and All Stars. I want that so bad. I want it so bad.
That'd be great.
That would be great.
Yeah.
I'm really crazy over Warhammer 40k. I know I've read like the lore and stuff like that. I just it's my favorite settings. What else?
You like Dark Souls, don't you?
Dark Souls is really good, but I wouldn't call it one of my favorite games, unfortunately.
That will
It's
Despite
very high up there.
Despite
Very,
the
very
stupid
high
amount
up
of
there.
hours you put into it, it's not one of your favorites.
over 200.
As much I have to put Resident Evil remake as number 1 on the list though, because I fucking love that game. That is I could sit down and play that game for every day of my life and I would never be bored. Fucking love that remake.
It's a good looking remake. I'll give you that.
Yeah, fuck it. Dark Souls is on there. I just Civ 5 is another one of my favorites. And I think that's it for me.
Cool. Alright.
Alright.
It's not hard for me to think of what my favorite games ever are. It really is not. Because the answer is always my favorite games are Banjo-Tooie and The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Every time.
There you go.
I love the fuck out of those games.
I like how I had like 8 games and
You had like 8
one.
games. I have like 2.
That really speaks to how I am, because it's like you have like, because even on Steam I have so many fucking games that I don't know what to do with.
Yeah. I'd have to put Super Mario Galaxy 2 high up on the list, as well as Super Mario Bros. 3. Anything else? No, I'd say those are probably like my all-time favorite games. They are all Nintendo games. How about that?
Alright. Well, I gotta
There you
say
go.
my favorite is Battletoads.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I have one more thing to say real fast.
Okay.
Quickly, a game I was just talking about, Relic. Game that just came out, Company of Heroes 2. They made it.
That's
Company of
them?
Heroes 2. Yep, that was them.
Oh,
and
okay.
they made the Warhammer 40k Dawn of War games, and they made that, and I played it I think for 3 hours last night in one game.
Wow.
It's
that good, huh?
extremely good. Yeah,
Alright.
it's really, really good.
Demotic. Favorite
Oh.
games.
Jeez. Well, Dark Souls is definitely one of my favorites. Really high up on the list. I've put more hours than Vile has into it.
Damn.
That is
Silly.
a fairly impressive track record.
Yeah,
I
it
have to
is.
think.
I'd say.
Because I have, how much do you have? How much do you have? Do you know? Because I have.
Not counting deleted characters, it must be over 400.
Whoa.
I have 223 hours played.
Yeah. Yeah, so I like that game.
Any other games?
Paper Mario 2: The Thousand Year Door.
Oh, that's a great game. That's an awesome game.
Yeah, it is. I haven't played it, but I've seen gameplay of it.
It's probably like if you had to like rank Mario RPGs, that would be like number 1, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Probably the best Mario RPG. It's just. Yeah. I just like it a lot. The atmosphere, the color, the graphical style.
Yeah, that's just great.
Let's take Paper Mario 1, which was already a good game, and just make every single way better.
Yeah, that's basically what they did for like the 2 games on my like top of my list as well, like Majora's Mask and Banjo-Tooie. That's basically they took the originals and went, how do we make it bigger and also better? Oh, we do this. Yeah.
Remember when that was a thing, and they didn't like spend millions upon millions upon millions of dollars on that,
yeah.
and so they made a profit?
I definitely would have. Yeah, I definitely prefer like Majora's Mask and Badger 2 as they are produced in like the early 2000s, late 90s, as opposed to like having them produced now, because nah.
You know you're going to get a
yeah, they wouldn't have been as good.
Well, what about...
You're going to get a remake for Majora's Mask. You know you're going to.
I really hope they make it. Like I will buy it so fast.
Well, yeah, they do have an HD remake for Majora's Mask coming out.
No, they have.
No, it's Wind Waker.
They have an HD remake of Wind Waker
I thought
coming
there was
out.
one for Majora's Mask too.
They're
like
thinking about doing it.
Yeah, there's like a campaign that people are like really campaigning hard for Majora's Mask 3D, and they really want it. And like the head of Zelda, like Eiji Aonuma, is like, yeah, I think we'll probably maybe do it at some point. He's been very kind of cagey about it. But I'm pretty sure they'll do it, because I mean Ocarina of Time 3D sold like hotcakes.
Hotcakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, those. I actually played through Ocarina of Time 3D, and that was my first experience with the game.
That's great, because that's the definitive version of the game.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Didn't like it all that much,
It's
actually.
Yeah. It is a bit overrated, I will admit. As much as I love it, it is definitely like people rate it way too highly. So, do we hear about all your favorite games, Demetic? Is that all of them?
For now, yeah, I guess that's
Alright.
it.
Dice.
Speaking of the HD remakes of Wind Waker and stuff like that, I still stand by the fact that I do not like Wind Waker.
Okay,
you are entitled to that opinion. You can have that.
Why Wind Waker? Give me Majora Plus.
It'll come, don't worry.
No, it's not coming fast enough.
Listen, you got Link to the Past 2 to look forward to. That's gonna be awesome. That's gonna be great.
Link to the Past 2.
Alright, so Dice.
Dice.
Yeah, I just like the classic Sonic games. That's one of my really top favorites.
Terraria.
Which ones?
Yeah, just all the like, I probably rate Sonic 3 and Knuckles as like the overall just my favorite. Just I always played it, and I bought it again and again. Even like, oh, I've got an emulator of this on my computer. Let me just go and buy it on the Virtual Console anyway. Why not? Yeah.
Yeah.
I have it everywhere, and I just don't get bored of it. It's brilliant.
That is a great game.
That's just like my main sort of favourite. I don't really know what genres of game I enjoy, but I generally go for RPGs, I guess, and I like games with a lot of depth and, not just here's one mechanic, get used to it.
You like games that have good game feel? Is that what you're trying to say?
Game feel.
Game feel.
Game feel.
No, but
fuck off!
Sorry.
Something like Civ 5, where you've got a lot of options and a lot of different ways to play the game, and it has a lot of mechanics, and it's just really interesting, so you can dig deep into it and get a lot out of the game.
Everybody here really likes Civ 5. Civ 5 is a great game. Everybody please go buy it on Steam. It's great.
I've never played.
There's an expansion coming out, actually, and
oh boy.
Fuck, hold on. Let me take a quick look. You're gonna hear some clicking. Hold on.
Actually, Civ 5 is perfect for DICE, because there's that mod that allows you to play as Eggman Empire.
Yes,
it's Civ
that's
5.
That's mod.
It's like
Brave New World is coming out July 8th. And that's gonna add ridiculous amounts of shit to the game. And I already fucking pre-purchased that shit. I was like, hell yeah!
We were actually going to do a bonus video of the Eggman Empire mod for the Sonic Adventure 2 LP.
Is that not happening anymore, or?
I seem to run into difficulties with it. That's...
Well, I got interrupted.
Oh. You should...
it was me
doing the bonus
It was
video,
me, wasn't it?
and then Vile called me.
I forget why I called you too. It was just a talk, I think.
Yeah.
So he has like this fucking recording of just like suddenly I go, "Hey, what's up?"
Great. Good job. 10 out of 10.
Hey, don't be hating.
So that kind of covered the genres and games we really like, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
What? Okay, so I guess what are we currently playing? What are we playing?
Dex, you start first.
Okay. I am playing The Last of Us, which is really good. I like it a lot. I've heard a lot of good things and also bad things said about it. And I can see all of that in the game. But I really like the atmosphere. I really like the characters.
You really like the game feel?
Yeah, it has great game feel. Fuck you. I really like the combat. The combat is very visceral, which is really cool. I like it a lot. I am also playing, along with the rest of the internet, Animal Crossing New Leaf.
I feel left out. I'm the only one that isn't playing it.
Demotic's not playing it yet either. Yet.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Just
what
the two
I'm
of us.
playing. I'm not really playing anything else apart from Banjo-Kazooie, which is for the Let's Play. There you go. I'm nearly always playing that game, so it doesn't really count. Okay, who wants to go next?
Vaughn?
Vile, what are you playing?
I'm actually right now.
Like right this instant.
Right this instant, I'm trying to buy Project X Zone.
Oh yeah, that's that. It's that like Disgaea styled game with all the Capcom characters, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks pretty nifty. It looks neat.
Yes, it is. It is pretty fucking cool. But I seem to have forgotten my credit card number, so.
Oh, maybe we should mention we just finished playing all the way through Resident Evil 6.
Yes, Resident Evil 6 is. I have some words for that, but we'll save that for the next question.
Yeah. Okay.
What about Raccoon City?
Huh?
You guys were playing for Raccoon City as well, right?
Dex still hasn't fucking played through that because he is a butt and likes butts.
Sorry. I do. I'm guilty.
Right now I'm playing a couple games. I'm playing Resident Evil Revelations on the PC. I played it and beat it on the 3DS, but I wanted to play it again. It's just one of those like, oh man, this is great on the fucking handheld. It's gotta be great on the PC too. And it's really good. It transferred over pretty well. The graphics are still really good. I'm playing Far Cry 3. I'm still playing World of Warcraft with everybody. That's what's been taking up most of my time. What else? Company of Heroes 2. And I'm playing through both Knights of the Old Republic at the same time, which is kind of confusing. I need to pick one of them and stick with it.
So basically you're playing a shitload of games.
Yes. I'm playing a metric fuck ton.
Metric fuck ton. Demotic, what are you playing?
Currently my life is grinding because I'm playing Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate and World of Warcraft.
Damn.
His life is grinding.
Christ.
I'm putting my entire body to the grindstone.
Yeah, wow. Is that it? I guess you don't have much time for anything else with those two.
Well, I just got into Monster Hunter 3, so that's been taking up most of my time so far.
Yeah.
I do want to get into New Leaf, but... So, Dice, what have you been playing?
That was a bit sudden.
So, Dice, what have you been playing?
Dice, tell us what you've been playing, or else. Go.
I swear to God.
I've just been playing Torchlight 2, sort of modded Torchlight 2, and mainly World of Warcraft. Not been doing much else, really.
What kind of mods have you been using for Torchlight 2?
I don't know, there are a lot of mods, but there are just some like gameplay enhancers and other stuff to make it more interesting, and some stuff that adds a bit more depth to the gameplay. Like there's a mod that adds loads of affixes to it, so all the items have a lot more skills and abilities, which is really nice. So yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing.
Anything else apart from that, or is that it?
No, that's about it.
Alright, okay. Okay,
Boring.
so the last thing that we have to discuss is games that we liked that were generally disliked by people. So Vile, you want to go first on that one?
Say something.
Resident Evil 6. Resident Evil 6 for me. I really liked Resident Evil 6. I could feel that it like really catered. It tried to cater more to a broader audience, but I didn't hate it for it. I still had a lot of fun with it.
I mean, we both played that together, and I didn't hate that. I didn't feel like it was.
The Leon campaign was definitely better because it paid way more attention to the formula of Resident Evil.
Yeah, it felt more like a homage to Resident Evil 4 than anything else, really.
I wouldn't say that much, but
well, it was getting there.
Yeah, I can see what you mean.
Demotic.
Yeah.
Games you liked, others did not.
I'm not quite sure there are any games I like I can really put under that category.
Really? Even like a game, not that it was generally disliked, just that received kind of like, I don't know, mediocre attention or no attention at all.
No, not quite.
Yeah.
I'll sift through my library while you guys are talking, and I'll see if I can find anything.
Dice.
Well, the only thing that comes to mind, like, is Sonic Heroes, which, like, most people don't really seem to like because I don't really understand, but I really enjoyed it. Although I just think it detracts a bit too much from the normal gameplay of the series, and some people just didn't like that.
Yeah, I think that's generally the problem most people have with it. I think it tried to do too much. Almost. Like, they try to bite off more than they can chew. I mean, I think I've seen some people like say it's the worst game in the Sonic series, and I'm like, excuse me, have you heard of this game called Shadow the Hedgehog? I'd like to point you towards that game.
I didn't really...
Actually, I thought Shadow the Hedgehog was okay.
Oh, well, there you go. There you go, Demotic, you got it.
Okay, not good. I didn't like it. I just thought it was okay.
Well, you still liked it more than most people who really hated it.
Shadow the Hedgehog was weird. I played it, and I completed it, and I thought that it was just... I didn't understand what I was playing, and it just didn't feel right.
Did you finish it?
Well, I didn't get all the endings and that, but that's what confused me. Just all these different endings, and some of them were just really weird, and I just didn't understand it and thought, this is just kind of stupid. I'm not going to play this.
The story was all weird.
Yeah, from what I saw, it was from what I've seen of it, the game does look really confusing.
I'm an android. Whoa, what the fuck is going on?
What is going on? I know.
It is pretty stupid and all over the place.
A game I liked that not many people liked. I'm really quite fond of Silent Hill Shattered Memories.
Have not played that. Heard it's pretty bad.
It's like, well, it's I'd say at its worst it's kind of goofy. it's like, oh, it's like a reimagining of Silent Hill 1, but it's like, well, it's not even really that. It's like you got the same locations, mostly the same locations from the first Silent Hill, but in like a different, almost in like a different setting, and you play as the same main character who is a lot more vocal, and it's just kind of weird, really. I wouldn't really say it was bad. I mean, a lot of people don't like it because it's so different from Silent Hill 1, and I don't think it's what they were expecting from a game touted as like a reboot of Silent Hill 1, I guess. But I think it's pretty cool because you use if you play the Wii version, there was actually a version on, I think, PS2 and PSP, which is really weird because it kind of came out semi-recently. But if you play the Wii version, you kind of use the Wii remote to like look around with your flashlight, and sometimes you get like little like phone calls, and they come through. They could get played through the speaker of the Wii remote, and like there's a lot of neat things in there. There's some cool kind of psychology stuff in there. Though I can't really tell if it's like real psychology because it kind of seems like pseudo psychology. Really, it doesn't seem like real psychology. I don't know. Voidburger did a really good Let's Play of Shattered Memories. She hates it. She hates it. She really hates it. But yeah, I thought that was okay. I didn't think it was terrible, and I even lent it to a friend and was like, "Hey, check this out," and he didn't think it was that bad either. So I don't know. Maybe it's not that bad. It's not great though. But I thought it was pretty cool.
Well, I did look through my library.
Yeah.
I guess... Did people not really enjoy Pokemon Colosseum?
I would say that Pokemon Colosseum is more of a game that just people don't have an opinion on, really. Not that people hate it, I would just say people don't have an opinion on it or never played it.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's as close as I can get to...
Yeah. That's a pretty cool and interesting game.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of, sort of like a full Pokemon RPG on the GameCube. Kind of. Yeah.
It was close.
Yeah, it was very close. Except the part where you catch Pokemon in long grass was gone, and you stole Pokemon off of bad people, which is interesting.
There was a wild Pokemon system implemented in the sequel.
There was a sequel?
Yeah, Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that. I think there might even be.
I heard it too. I never actually did anything.
There might even be a copy of that somewhere in his house. Maybe.
Yeah. Somewhere in this house.
Somewhere in this house that might be here. I might have to try that out.
One thing I liked about Pokemon XD was that you got an Eevee as your starter Pokemon, and in the first town you got a choice of what stone you wanted to pick to evolve.
That's cool, actually. I like that.
Or you could just reject the stones and, I guess,
keep it
friendship
Eevee.
And...
Keep it Eevee.
Yeah.
Just like that one episode of Pokemon where Ash gets the option to evolve Pikachu to Raichu. And he's like, oh, can I do it? But my friendship with Pikachu. Ah!
Yeah, except that stuff.
Yeah.
I much prefer the episode where Butterfree was let that back into the wild.
Oh.
Yo, did you hear about how in the newest series of Pokemon that Butterfree is gonna like come back?
Really?
Shut the fuck up.
No, yeah,
I
really.
watched a new series.
Yeah,
due to popular demand.
Exactly. I think that's actually it.
Making a comeback.
I think what happened was the Pokemon writers like looked on Tumblr and looked at like the tags Pokemon Series 1 saddest moment, and then we're like, this is some fucking gold right here. Let's capitalize on people's nostalgia.
They're going to flat out kill the Butterfree.
Yeah, it's gonna come back, and then whatever the version of Team Rocket is now, it just comes with a gun and is just like, pow.
They're gonna straight up murder Butterfree. Is that what you're telling me right
Yeah,
now?
in the middle of a reunion with Ash, they just put a bullet through its way through it.
This is getting dark.
I'm so happy you came back, Butterfree. Bang! No!
And then they just shoot Ash in the face as well.
Roll credits.
Fucking, they just murder the entire team.
It turns out the gun is a Pokemon.
Who's that
Fuck you guys.
Pokemon? It's
God
Desert
damn it.
Eagle!
Sweet Jesus. That's dark.
Evolves into AK-47.
Yay! I can't think of another game that people didn't like that I liked. Oh, Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts.
You are the worst person.
I think that the vehicle construction, excuse me, in that game is interesting and executed well and can be quite fun. Having said that, I am furious that that game is not Banjo-Kazooie 3. So I'm kind of in a love-hate relationship with that game. On the one hand, there's this really good vehicle creation thing. On the other hand, it's not Banjo-Kazooie 3. But a lot of people just straight up hate that game, and I'm like, well,
I'm one of them.
it has a redeeming factor. One.
Name 3.
No, I said it has a redeeming factor. Exactly one, and I just said it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Everything else, apart from the fact that the music is in like full orchestra versions of previous Banjo-Kazooie music, that's great. But like those are the only two redeeming factors of the game.
So I'm gonna say something right now because basically I just found out one of the characters in Project X Zone.
Oh god.
Dante.
What is Project X Zone?
Oh god.
Dante from Devil May Cry is part of a team. Like there's there's like teams that have like 2 people in each team, and they like do combos together and they do shit like that.
Mm.
It's Dante from Devil May Cry and Dimitri from Darkstalkers.
Hmm.
Which Dante?
Is this the original Dante or the reboot?
The original Dante.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
So this is now an hour long.
Yeah, well, we can... Maybe we should just get the last question out of the way. What constitutes a good Let's Play?
Oh, what constitutes a good LP? Oh, we're getting back into talking about LPs.
There's one. There's also some of the best LPs you've seen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we skipped over those 2.
Oh yeah,
Really.
that's right. Why did we do that?
I guess we wanted to keep this under an hour, but now that we only have 2 questions left, may as well.
Yeah, may as well. Right. I think we should finish with what constitutes a good LP, because I feel like that could go on for quite a while.
Let's get best LPs out of the way now, then.
Okay. Best LPs... Wow, I'm really gonna have to think about this one.
Hmm.
The Metroid
I think...
Prime.
What?
The Metroid Prime trilogy by Soul Beef.
Those are okay.
I thought Echoes was a low point, but 1 and 3 were good.
Well, it's the birth of the Ridley voice, so I guess we can give it a free pass.
I liked them a lot. Did you not?
I felt like it kind of overstayed its welcome.
Well,
a little
it was
bit.
a whole trilogy.
Yeah, I have to say, I much preferred Dead to Rights. In terms of Beef and Beatus, if we're gonna talk those 2, I have much preferred
for
Dead
fuck's
to Rights.
sake!
What? Can you not,
Arthur from Gungeons.
excuse me? Can you not play that game right fucking now?
It's so exciting though, Dex.
Can you just put it down for like?
Okay, listen. Here, listen to me. Okay, listen.
Good.
Here.
Yeah. Okay.
Well done, Bottle Moon.
Well done.
What? It was really good. Anyway, Hellfire will rain down upon you if you do not stop clapping.
I feel like we can all agree, all of us, that Schubot's Let's Play of Animal Crossing is probably one of the best Let's Plays ever.
I've been
That was
meaning
amazing.
to see that one, but I haven't yet.
It's pretty
amazing.
good. My favorite Let's Play though. I really like System Shock 2 by
Oh, Psychedelic Eyeball?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's really good. And then I also like fuck, what is it called? There was a Sim Ant Let's Play on SA.
I haven't seen that. There's no...
It was pretty good. It's a screenshot LP. There's one more I'm forgetting, but I can't remember what it is. But yeah.
Yeah, so, Dice, what's one of your best LPs?
Favorite LP you've seen? Yeah.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed the Metal Gear Solid 3 LP by Chip and
Oh, yeah, of
Ironicus.
course.
Well, yeah, you gotta have...
Yeah.
You can talk about good LPs, you gotta have Chip and Ironicus.
But like, as well as that, I enjoyed a few of like the Sonic LPs, like the one by Cybershell, the Sonic 06
The
LP by
Hatchigan.
PokeCapin.
Oh Christ.
Yeah, those
That one's
was
like...
really
that one's
enjoyable.
like... The PokeCap and Sonic 06 Let's Play is like infamous.
It's just a descent into madness.
Yeah. Yeah. Christ. Like, anytime you see people play Sonic 06, it devolves into the people playing that game just being miserable.
And that's what makes it so great.
Oh, Christ. And for some reason, it makes you want to play the game. I don't know
Yeah.
if that's just me. Oh, good. I'm glad
You
to see...
you want to have your own descent into madness because
Yeah,
it's
like-
also like a journey of discovery. By the
Yeah.
end of it, you'll be a new person.
Take a walk in my shoes. You'll enjoy it.
No.
I highly doubt
Whether it is for the better or for the worse, you will be a new person by the end of it.
I think that's why I'm fucking in. I think that's why people say I'm insane all the time. I played Sonic 06.
Yeah.
And it broke me.
You just don't remember that it broke you. Yeah. You've blocked
think
it
that's-
out. You've blocked it.
It broke me completely. And so I was like, man, that was an okay game. When actually it broke me
Well,
into
actually,
pieces.
it shattered
Yeah.
your ego and psyche into like
You
a
rose
thousand.
from Sonic 06 like a phoenix that was missing a wing.
Yeah.
So like, Demetric, what are your best LPs you've seen?
Well, I said the Prime trilogy.
I think I know one of them. Is
Uh-huh.
it the Banjo-Kazooie Let's Play by that great group VNDLP?
Who?
Who? Yeah, who?
Hmm?
Who?
No idea.
No.
Uh,
No clue.
Does it have like a face cam?
Yeah.
Yeah, it actually does have a face cam.
Yeah, it is.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah.
Who was it by again?
V someone. I'll have to look it up.
I think they just want to V somebody.
Yeah. They just
Oh.
want to V.
So
Pretty sure
most-
there's a D and a P in there too. I have to check it. I have to double check it, honestly.
Most of the LPs listed were by people from Something Awful. Is there any good YouTube LPs anybody's actually seen?
No, because they're few and far between.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with that.
Well,
I haven't had that experience really, apart from like the only really ones that are YouTube based that are good are like not to be like cliche or whatever, but I do think like the one you're doing right now with the Banjo-Kazooie, that's really good.
Oh,
And
thank
that's
you.
YouTube based.
Thank you.
It's not an essay, so Yeah, but
Well, I mean, like the thing
can't
is,
think of anything else.
we stick to the Something Awful formula so closely that we may as well be.
Oh.
honest.
We try to stick to it anyway.
Yeah, try to.
Was Banjo-Kazooie released at least 3 months ago?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah, I think it came out within like the last 15 or so years.
Really? That's cray.
Yeah, it came out in. It actually came out. All jokes aside, that game came out in 1998. And now I feel old. Oh God.
It's okay to be old. It's just not okay to act old.
And the sequel came out exactly 13 years ago.
2000.
Yep.
It's been 15 years.
It's been 15 years since Banjo-Kazooie was released. And there still isn't a fucking third game.
Nuts and bolts, though.
Fuck off.
Nuts and bolts, though.
So yeah, no good YouTube Let's Plays.
No, not that I've seen. No, I
looking
can't. I'm
through,
trying really hard to remember if I've ever watched a good YouTube Let's Play, but I don't think I ever have.
It's a hard question to ask us because it's like we've seen so much of it. It's like the faith in all of it is gone. So I'm just like whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like looking through my favourites list to see if there was ever any that I decided to favourite, but no, not really.
No,
I
yeah.
haven't got anything.
People pick on Sugar Conway quite a bit, but he can do some good work.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know if you heard that little tiny.
It's just a shame because I don't really want to put like YouTube down, even though it's infamous for having a lot of like shit content. There has to be something in there, and it's unfortunate.
Yeah,
that,
somewhere
like,
there.
I don't
somewhere, somewhere in like in amongst the crowd, there is a dude who's like me and Vile, who's like, oh fuck all these guys who do face cams and yelling. I want to do a good Let's Play and I want to do it justice, but he's probably got like no subscribers because he doesn't, you know, do what everyone else does. Which he doesn't pander, and that's why he doesn't get any hits. It's sad, really.
Yeah. There's probably tons of people like us.
Yeah, probably.
what if there was a guy who tried to indoctrinate as many people into subscribing to him through like the standard really shitty YouTube format of Let's Play, and then he slowly switched over to a more something awful format with no face cam or screaming and informative commentary?
I would have to give that man like some kind of award.
Like,
because that would be amazing.
slowly slip away and introduce all of them.
Yeah.
Just
Every video of the face cam gets smaller until you can't see it anymore.
No, actually, I have found one LP I enjoyed in the past. Maybe I wouldn't enjoy it as much anymore, but I do remember having quite a few laughs watching this guy's LPs, and it was quite entertaining. There's a YouTuber by the name Herexus, and like, it's hilarious.
Oh God, Haraxis. That reminds me of somebody else's name. Oh God, please.
Quadrax.
Oh Christ!
Not Quadraxis. I'm talking about Araxes.
Quadraxis. SNES 9X. SNES.
This guy, I was very entertained by like this Resident Evil LP he did, and it's just this Irish guy that's really hilarious. It's great, love it.
Maybe I'll check it out and tell you if it's good or not. You'll know if it's good or not because like if the next thing you see is like a Retsu Prey that's got like a really Irish name, then you'll know.
What about a right to appreciate?
Oh, maybe we'll see. We haven't done one of those in a really long time, and we keep saying we'll do it. But I think the problem is we're like, what do we do it on?
There's nobody to appreciate.
I think our main thing for Retsu Appreciate is kind of signal boosting.
Ha! Signal.
Why is that funny?
Signal boosting. Signal boosting.
Well, 400 people. I mean, you know,
It's a small force, but it's there.
it's still happening.
You know, you
I find it funny.
even if they are a bigger channel, you can still direct people towards something you enjoy.
Yeah,
It doesn't have to be like
no.
somebody
I mean,
with a
like
million subscribers saying go to this little guy.
Yeah, no, that's the kind of the thing I would do though. Is like if we see someone that does something really good who doesn't have a lot of subscribers, like less than us, then it would legitimately be signal boosting.
Mm.
Yeah, true.
Anyway, Let's Plays I enjoyed. I quite liked the 20 years of Sonic Let's Play, I have to be honest.
Yeah.
Speaking of 20 years of Sonic.
Oh yeah?
Just gonna leave us hanging.
Speaking of...
Speaking of
Sonic...
it was
speaking
Sonic's
of the 20 years of thing, for those of you who don't know,
a few days ago.
After Banjo-Kazooie...
Oh god, no.
After Banjo-Kazooie, we're planning on doing something that is going to be a little bit tough for us to do, but we do want to do it.
It's going to be a lot of work, but we definitely want to. We definitely want to.
Should we actually announce the beginning? Like announce basically?
It's still a bit early.
It's
coming.
Yeah,
it's 16.
But
what about the sequel to Banjo-Kazooie, anyways? Banjo-Tooie.
Banjo-Tooie. I think it's safe to say that most people have figured out that we're gonna tackle Banjo-Tooie after Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah, if you didn't think we were gonna tackle Banjo-Tooie,
you're crazy.
Well, now you know.
Now you know.
Living in the past, specifically before 1998.
Yeah.
Yep.
I have to admit, like I said this to Vile, but like I booted up Banjo-Tooie the other day just to see how it runs in an emulator, and like I just looked around and I was like, this game's fucking huge. I forgot how big this game is. Wow. Whew, it's gonna take a while. Wow.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while.
Yeah, but I mean, I love that game so much, so I'm prepared. I'm prepared to do it. Yeah, 20 years of Sonic, I really enjoyed it. It had its ups and downs because it was such a long series, but I feel overall it was solid.
The final episode really stood out.
The final episode. Towards the end, he was just torturing Keith. It wasn't funny anymore. It was just like it was straight up torture. It was funny, but at the same time, I was like, poor Keith. Keith does not want to be there anymore. He's just like, can we stop, please? And Kyle's just like, no, gonna keep going.
It never ends.
Gotta go fast.
The hedgehogs don't stop.
The hedgehogs do not stop.
The hedgehogs don't stop till I walk in. I mean, wait, what?
Those two guys, Kyle and Keith, also known as 90 Letters Long and Something Dumb, have actually started 30 Years of Mario, which has similarly been quite good. I was quite mad, I have to admit. I was quite angry watching them play Mario Bros. 2 because they were awful at it. But they've gone on to Mario Bros. 3 now, and they're a lot better at it, so I'm happy.
Well, they're a lot better at it, then I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Are they better than you?
Yeah.
But then Super Mario Bros. 2 I don't think counts as real Super Mario Bros. That's just me, though.
Well, it's kind of...
It's mucky ground.
It's a difficult subject. I mean, there are a ton of other Let's Plays I've enjoyed aside from that. Chip and Eroticus No More Heroes 2 was really good. All of the Metal Gear Solid Let's Plays that they've done, along with Anime Theater, which doesn't really count as an LP, but those PokeCaptain's fucking Four Swords Adventure LP is probably the most technically advanced Let's Play I've ever seen. It's really impressive, and it's really cool to watch.
Let's play a new generation.
Yeah, they're like, there was a picture. I remember seeing a picture of their setup for that, and it was crazy.
It was cray.
Yeah, it was like, what they did, I'll explain it. Try to explain it as quickly as possible. What they did was they took 4 GameCubes, right, with Game Boy players attached, and plugged them into a Wii running 4 Swords, and that is how they managed to get 4 Game Boy Advance screens captured at once. And it's just madness.
What?
Like, how do you even think of that? That's like mad science. That's like mad scientist level of Let's Play. It's insane.
Captain is a mad scientist.
Yeah, I guess he is.
We've gone too far.
We have, yeah. When does it stop?
It doesn't stop.
Ethically, when do we take Let's Play too far?
We've already taken it too far.
VNDLP taking things too far since 2011.
2011?
Oh, have you guys been going
Are we
for
20
2 years?
Are we 2011 or are we 2012?
Oh shit! I'm gonna fucking check now. Damn it! You put doubt in my mind.
You guys
Good.
had a
I've
1 year
sown the
anniversary
seeds of
already,
doubt.
right?
Yeah, we did.
When's VNDLP's birthday?
It is November 28th.
Happy birthmas.
Oh, cool. But have we all finished up on the best LPs topic?
I think so.
Yeah.
Now that we've gone over what we think are good LPs, now we can go over what we think constitutes a good one.
Okay, we joined YouTube 28th of November 2011. So yeah, you're right. 2011.
Alright, yeah.
What constitutes a good Let's Play? What does constitute a good Let's Play?
Are you even using constitute in the right context?
I think so. Oh, excuse me. Well, rather than what makes a good Let's Play, let's say that instead.
Yeah.
No
right
well,
jokes.
Yeah, there's that. Don't make any shitty jokes. Don't make any jokes that are demeaning towards minorities. Don't make fucking sexual assault jokes. Come on, that's like fucking so basic. It's like, think in your own mind for a second. If people would be impressed if you walked up to them and say, "Hey, rape is really funny." No, they would not be impressed. You'd probably get punched in the face. Think about it. Come on.
The more you know.
Yeah.
The sad thing is, if you actually walked up to some people, they would not be disappointed. They would agree with you.
Shut up.
Anyway, what makes a good Let's Play?
It's the truth.
I know. I don't want to think about the truth.
Good video quality. No watermarks.
No black lines.
No unregistered Hypercam 2 or 3. No fucking Bandicam. No I Show You HD. None of that. Don't do it. It's so easy to get a copy of Fraps legally or other means. It's really
Other means that we cannot talk about it on this podcast.
Really easy to get hold of a copy of Fraps, and Fraps is super easy to use. You don't even have to think about using it. You just press a button and it's go.
Yeah.
Emulators are freely available to everyone, as well as ROMs. Make sure you own the games that you are emulating, please. Otherwise, it is illegal. So yeah. Also, you can buy capture devices off of Amazon really cheap. They are so cheap. Like, I bought a USB capture device, which is what I've been using to record Shadow of the Colossus, for about somewhere in the realm of £30, $40. Not expensive when we're comparing it to like Hop Hog HD PVR, which is like $200 or some shit like that.
Wasn't there like a YouTuber who made a video of the Hop Hog and it said my review of the Hop Hog, and it was like just him smashing it with a hammer and then throwing it in the toilet?
Yeah, he threw it in the toilet and pissed on it.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. I mean, he may or may not have actually pissed on it, but it was a little pretty convincing piss.
It was a That's got to be the title for this podcast.
Pretty
convincing piss.
God damn it.
Pretty convincing piss.
So there's it's really easy to get good video quality. Now I also say that face cams are a no-no. I think we all
face cams are definitely a no-no.
We all agree. They're generally obnoxious. They obscure part of the fucking game that you're supposed to be playing, for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
I swear to Chris.
It doesn't contribute to the entertainment in any really way. What entertainment do you really derive from just seeing this face kind of animate between like 2 or 3 different, like, mostly acted expressions?
Yeah,
face cam and LPs is really a no-no. But what do you guys?
I'm surprised we've gone this far in the face cam discussion without mentioning the Pioneer.
What do you guys?
Do we really have to talk about him again?
Please.
No.
Does he really
I'm just surprised.
Don't interrupt just to bring up him.
Does he need
I'm just
any
saying-
more airtime
No,
on
no,
this
no, no,
fucking
no, no.
channel? Fuck no.
What I'm saying is it's just I'm proud of you guys.
Okay, good.
Okay. But yeah, what do you guys think about face cam in other video game entertainment contexts? As in live
what do you mean?
streams?
Live streams, still no.
I think, no, I'd say
There
no.
might be a time and a place for it, but it's
Yeah.
sure as hell is not video game live streams.
It's like, okay, think about, in the terms of face cam, think about if, like, let's say you're watching sports, right? You're watching the sports, you're watching the game, the man throws the ball, he scores a point, you're really happy, you get up off the chair, you spill your beer, it's all good. Suddenly, in the
How is
corner
that
of
all
the
good?
screen, the commentator appears. And he's yelling all the sports terms that you love to hear. And you're really mad because now there's a section of the screen you can't take your fucking eyes off. Because this fucking bald jerk-off is yelling at the top of his fucking voice. You would be fucking pissed. And that wouldn't stand. And that man would be thrown out of every sporting association. It's like, you wouldn't apply that to other mediums. It wouldn't fly.
Yeah.
What if, like, you was just watching a movie and then they just had the director in the bottom right, just like his reaction to the movie?
Well, I think the reason video game related entertainment, or people who do that kind of crap in video games are able to get away with it is because it's more of a one-man production, as in it's just
unmoderated.
one person at the helm. And that's
It's like a more unmoderated sort of system as well. It's like of course, like, it's not really going to happen on things like TV and all that, because you can't just do something like that and just get away with it without any sort of consequence. But on something like YouTube, people did, and then they found out how successful it was to this mass of people that enjoy it for some reason. So that's how it's grown. But it just seems to be this sort of it's mainly used just for self-promotion. It's a platform for, this isn't about the game, this is just about me, and to make sure it's about me, I've got my face here constantly, just so you know. It's me, guys.
in case you forgot.
It's my
It's
face.
me.
Imagine you're watching Game of Thrones, right? And then, like, mid-episode, George R. R. Martin's face fucking appears, and you're like, whoa, what the fuck? And then
That
he's
would
like,
be great.
please like and subscribe to my fucking YouTube channel and give all the money to my fucking bank account, please.
If
Buy
George
my
R. R.
fucking
Martin-
books.
If George R. R. Martin appeared on the bottom of the screen and just started reading the actual book, that would be great.
Yeah, but, like, if like his voice, he's not, but I mean he's not reading a book. He's just like, hey, it's me, George R. R. Martin, the creator of Game of Thrones. Please buy my latest book, Song of Ice and Fire. Please buy all of my books. Give me your money. I really would appreciate it if you gave me your money.
Well, George R. R. Martin dresses up like a tugboat captain, so I can still enjoy it.
Okay. He does. That's great.
Shit.
He does. So there's that. What other no-nos are? Don't wait.
We focused more on what makes a bad LP.
Yeah.
Just because it's so easy to list off all of the mistakes that the mass LP creators have made, and all of
what?
Awful.
What makes not LP hentai games.
Oh. Do not. Do we have to? We shouldn't even have to say it, but do not let's play hentai games. Do not let's play Katawa Shouju. Do not let's play Monster Girl Quest. For fuck's sake, people, come on.
As much as I know we all love Monster Girl Quest, it does have no place on YouTube.
I don't love Monster Girl Quest. I just like the one song about it. That's it.
Yeah. You don't like Monster Girl Quest? The fuck's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Anyway.
I think what makes a good Let's Play is a lot of time and care put into things like editing and recording and making sure you've got like good enough video quality, good enough audio quality, making sure you're being informative enough, scrapping recordings if you don't think they're good enough, doing things over, it's really basic stuff that makes a good Let's Play.
And yet so many people get it wrong.
But like,
because it takes effort.
In order to do a great Let's Play, you have to do something that either people would tell you that you're crazy to try and do, or you do something that no one else has thought of before. So
yeah, that's breaking new ground.
So that's like why Chubot's Let's Play is so great, because it basically just it's basically just a story, and it's flipping a fairly innocuously innocent game about animals into like this awful hell world of rotting flesh and shit like that. And the 20 Years of Sonic Let's Play is great because it's like, we're going to play all of the Sonic games, all of them. And PokeCam's LP of Four Swords, it's crazy. That setup they've got is madness. It's thinking of what has been done and what can we do that's that no one's tried before. And the fucking Danganronpa Let's Play, he speaks fluent English and Japanese well enough to translate the Japanese game into English with fucking footnotes and everything, which is why that's so great. It's such a shame that people shit that thread into oblivion. Ugh.
Yeah.
That's my favorite thing when that thread gets shit on. It is my favorite thing because of how fucking stupid some of the probations are.
Still, I think like making a really good LP even then is just paying attention to the fact that people are going to be watching this, and you want to entertain them, and so you want to you're paying attention to like, if this is getting boring, is there a way I can edit this so that it's shorter and gets to the point easier? And you're just paying attention to what the viewer would enjoy and what they would kind of get bored from.
Yeah.
Part of what's so great about LPs is because they're still fairly new, and there are a lot of ideas that haven't really been touched upon yet, and plenty of room to really set your own style or open up a new avenue of telling people about a game or expressing your commentary.
Yeah.
And a lot of the problem here is that so many people are into the medium right now. It's a huge craze that a lot of those styles and a lot of those things are being set.
Yeah, but a lot of people are going for the same style, which is scream into microphone, gain profit.
Yeah, exactly.
But besides that, there is still a lot of ways you can set yourself apart or do those crazy ideas like Dex listed off. Just because it's still new and people haven't really gone outside of face cams and standard setups. Yeah.
Like I really like what Chip Cheesum's doing with the Revengeance Let's Play at the moment.
Yeah.
He does that really cool like rewind thing, like, and he was like, and also, and there's like the rewind thing, like, that's awesome. That's great. Like, it's just like little touches like that can just really kind of lift what can just sort of be a good Let's Play up into like the kind of great category.
Yeah, which Chip, how he blends in like the informative yet still just entertaining and raw action of the game. He manages to integrate them both fairly well with the editing style he's chosen.
Yeah. And that Dice make a good point. It's like if you really want to make sure that people enjoy the stuff you do, it's like edit down your stuff. Like, I can't stress this enough. Like, if you have a long and uninteresting stretch of something in a game, like something RPG-esque, like, come on, if you're gonna let's play an RPG, don't leave in like all the grinding. That's something you want to cut for time. Cut that out and do a fancy little, just put a little crossfade in there. Those aren't difficult to do. And you know, do the commentary afterwards, and that will be fine. You'll have cut out like hours and hours and shortened it down to something manageable, like an hour or half an hour.
And sometimes it's just about finding the right format. Sometimes a game is way better when sometimes a game is done the screenshot style, and having the ability to just write text means you can basically you know what you're writing down, and you can some people just make some really good text posts and some really funny LPs because they have the time to, like, what they're writing down is pre-planned, and so they can play that to advantage. Yeah, and sometimes you just have to play to your strengths.
Yeah, like I've done that before. I've made like checklists for videos. Like, this is some stuff I want to bring up at this point. And I've just written it all down and referred to it as I'm making the video, and it's helped me a lot. So if you think you might not be able to remember what point you want to make, then just be like, oh, hey, I can write stuff down and refer to it later. It's easy. Very easy.
So, have we cleaned up on that topic enough?
I think so.
Because I think we've hit the 1 hour 30 minutes mark, maybe.
Hour and a half, yeah.
Hour and a half, yep.
So I guess we can wrap it up now.
Vile, have you got any more words to say on this subject?
Nope. You pretty much summed it up perfectly.
Alright.
Well done, gentlemen.
We did it. We've done it.
We did it today, guys. Welcome.
We've cured Let's Play. Yeah. Close up shop.
We did it.
We've accomplished our mission.
We've accomplished our mission. There's no more Let's Plays that can ever be done before or now, because we are done. All of it. All of it.
Close down YouTube. Let it
Close
end.
it. Shut it all down.
We've reached the end of the kingdom.
Anyway, thank you for joining us today on this hour and a half long fucking podcast.
If you've reached the end, congratulations. You win. I don't know what you win, but you win something.
Oh, contest.
Oh god, no.
Oh yeah, we have a contest.
Do we?
Contest.
Oh god, no.
Contest for
are
a
we
free...
actually doing that contest?
Yes. Contest for a free game on Steam, up to $60.
Oh no.
Here we go.
Oh no, not
basically
this contest.
Basically, a $60 ticket on Steam to...
Alright, so here's what you have to do to win this amazing gift. I think it's a good gift anyway.
Oh no.
$60 to spend on video games.
Even I'm thinking this is a bad idea.
So here's the contest. This is gonna be awful. I just know it is. Alright, so the contest is the person who writes the most horrifying fan fiction starring me and Dex gets the prize. And there's a couple of stipulations to this. Things like sex and nudity and violence and stuff are all allowed.
Go wild.
And go wild. Do whatever you need to do.
Just make sure it's consensual.
But as long as you don't go overboard on it, you know what I mean? Just
Safe sex.
don't go.
Make it weird, but don't make it weird. You know, just
You can
Don't go insane halfway through writing your fan fiction.
like
make it really horrifying, but don't go to the don't go as far as like it just seems silly.
yeah.
Like if you reread it and you go, "Oh my god, this just seems stupid," then yeah, we're probably gonna think it's stupid too. We want something that's gonna make us go like, "Oh god, why?"
First person that sends 300 pages of all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy gets blocked on Steam. YouTube, sorry, yeah.
Gets what?
They will get blocked from YouTube. The first person to send us 300 pages of all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy gets blocked on YouTube. You have them warned.
I'd better get on that.
You realize that somebody's gonna do that just to see you now, right?
I will actually block them.
That's rude.
You think they're like, he's bluffing? I'm not fucking bluffing. Am I smiling?
You don't
No.
call bluffs in VNDLP.
Are you having a giggle, mate?
I'm not
We've
having
called
any kind of
bluffs in
giggle.
D&D. We have fucking called bluffs.
Try me, motherfuckers.
Try me, motherfuckers.
You
This
fuckers
is really,
are kinda lying.
that's like really awesome. It's like, try me, motherfuckers, and it's just like this look, like a serious face of Ellie from Last of Us.
Yeah. On fucking what is it called? Fucking on Skype. Yeah.
Hmm.
Fucking great.
Fucking
So
try.
that's the contest for this podcast. I'm gonna try to do it like at least some kind of a contest each podcast, just to make it interesting.
What, it wasn't already interesting?
I guess not.
You
Guess
know what
not.
I mean. You fucking cum dragon.
Ew.
Bad Dragon sister website.
Hey, what did I say about not turning us into podtoids?
I think that ship left the port a little while ago.
Yeah.
VNDLPodcast episode 2 featuring special guest Jim Sterling.
Yeah, Christ.
Featuring special guest Jonathan Holmes, Jonathan Holmes.
God. Get on with the contest.
Yeah, go on.
Anyway, so that's the contest. So send it to VND. Oh, is it
It's-
VD?
It's VDLP. VDLP at hotmail.co.uk.
I would like
Or-
to,
Or you can send it to my personal email at vilemoonx@hotmail.com. I will be judging all of them.
Oh,
so if
God.
you send them to my personal email, vilemoonx@hotmail.com, they'll most likely get seen first.
Please
Dear God.
definitely do send a full nude picture of yourself to him as well.
If I actually got that, I no joke would go, okay, contest canceled.
Please,
We have
then
a winner.
definitely
ruin
do
it for
it.
everyone
Do
else.
it. Do it.
I would like to leave all intrepid fanfiction writers off with a helpful hint.
Oh god, no.
Ponies.
No. No.
No.
See, even the word.
No.
No.
So yeah, don't do that.
Do it.
Don't send pictures of you nude, because
Do it.
look, we get that you like us, but we don't like you like that. I'm sorry.
The
Sorry.
feeling is not mutual.
Just... I'm almost a married man. Almost.
And I just don't want to see dicks.
And there's that.
Hey, I don't have anything wrong against people who want to see dicks, but I just don't feel like
But me,
looking.
personally, not into it.
I like butts.
I like butts too, but not man butts. Sorry.
That's racist.
What? Huh? What?
I think that
Alright.
wraps up the podcast.
Yeah, that's... Maybe
I
next
think that's
time...
it.
Maybe
But-
next time these two bastards will have a different guess.
Yeah, we'll probably
Maybe.
have different guests this time around.
Maybe,
Next time around.
probably not though. I think
Maybe
every podcast.
maybe
will be
next
the same.
podcast. Maybe next podcast will be prop.
Okay. We have to-
You think you could time down for an hour?
I think we could tie him down for an hour.
We have to
possibly.
anyway. We have to end the podcast now because I'm running out of disk space. Thank you for listening to VNDLP podcasts. Thank you.
VNDLPodcast.
VNDL podcast. Come on, Dex. Get it right.
Ladies and gentlemen, VNDL
Thank you,
Podcast.
and good night.